Y'all, it is cold today. It's like 50 degrees outside in Florida right now. I mean, I am freezing my butt off right now. I am not used to that. Anyways, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're headed back to the Junkyard. Once again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm kind of just going for fun. So I guess let's just see what we find. I know they've added like 2 Mazda 3s, so we're gonna go check those out first. Here we've got the 2005 Mazda 3. This one looks like it was an out-of-states car, for sure. I mean, every little part of this thing is rusted all the way around. Even the fenders, man. We even have door rust right there. That's crazy. Rust is a common problem with these first-gen Mazda 3s. Actually, first and second gen Mazda 3s. So if you're going to buy one of these cars, make sure you get a car from, let's say, Florida, like mine, that has absolutely zero rust. I don't really think there's anything I can take from this car, but let's check the back. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this one. Moving on. I don't even know what this is. What is this, a 929? Yep, it is. It's a 929. These things have always looked so cool to me. Look at this gauge cluster, man. That is so cool. And this one doesn't look too bad, but a lot of the interior plastics are falling apart. Especially that one right there. The seats, though, they don't look too bad. I don't know if these are factory, but they look pretty cool. They definitely fit this car very well. It may look dirty, but this Mazda 5 has a very nice airbag cover, which I might actually take, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it, because I'm kind of thinking on it. Let's see what the inside of an Aztec looks like. I've actually never checked one of these out at the Junkyard, but I'm definitely curious. Well, oh, man, this one does not smell good. Dash is cracked. These seats look dirty as, you know. Did it at least have a nice radio? A JVC? Nah. Man, this thing was torn up. Everything is destroyed in this car. The seats, I've always found this door card design to be super interesting, though. I kind of like the two-tone look. It's very early 2000s. Here we've got a 1990 Cadillac Seville. I love these metal handles so much. Dude, I know this has almost no interior, but these seats, they look like lazy boys, man. They looked like they were so comfortable back in the day. Imagine sitting back here on your way to work or on your way to school or whatever. I mean, dude, you put a flat screen TV right here, you're set. Right next to it, we've got this, what is this? An Oldsmobile Cutlass. Look at this thing, 2-door. Once again, these seats, these old car seats just look so comfy. Look at these. Someone broke off the turn signal stock, but look at that gauge cluster. That is awesome. This whole thing, the interior is in very nice condition. Barely any headliner sag, which is super nice. I think this might have been redone, to be 100% honest. But either way, I mean, roll up and down windows. Come on now. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that back up. What is this? A North Star V8. Let's see how much it's leaking. Oh yeah, of course. That's in this Cadillac STS. Those North Star V8s. Wonderful engines, guys. They're great. Here we've got another STS. Let's see if this one's a North Star. How do you open this? Of course it is. Of course. Okay. Let's see how much this one's leaking. Oh yeah, same amount. Of course. I think this thing might be on coilovers. Alright, who put the sensor on coilovers, man? Or what is this? Is this a... Oh! Versa. My bad. They're virtually the same thing anyways. Here we've got an Acura Legend, I think. This thing has definitely seen better days. Look at these chromes. Holy crap. Those are wild. Oh my god. Yeah, the interior on this thing is, it's pretty trashed. It's definitely seen much, much better days. Hitting some rough terrain here. Thank God I made it without getting stuck. Oh! Every time I see a new Kia or a new Hyundai in the junkyard, I assume it's stolen. So let's see. Nope, that one actually still has the ignition on it. But we've got a new Sportage right here that we can check. Maybe. Let's go to the other side. This one might have been stolen though. I don't see no ignition. This thing got messed up. Pretty bad. Why do all these have broken handles? I think we might be able to get in from here. Just to see, you know, how this passenger would have felt. Honestly, I mean, you got a lot of room, so I think you would have been totally fine in this accident. Well, not totally fine, but you wouldn't have been crushed. So that's good. Good job, Hyundai Accent. Here's one that was almost certainly stolen. You can see the ignition is just completely off. This is basically where you can literally just put a USB on that and turn the car over and it'll start. We're in the Honda section now. Can you tell? Got a Civic Coupe right here. I think this is a DX base model or something like that. It's an automatic and it's pretty stripped. No way, y'all. The Civic hatch. What year is this? 1990. This thing is majorly stripped, and it was unfortunately an automatic, but it's still super cool to see one of these around still. Well, we've got a head gasket for a 3-cylinder. Just goes to show, like, I have smaller hands, and these engines are small. Here we've got another Legend. This one looks like it's in way better shape than the last one we saw. Oh, for sure. This one actually has an interior. And it's in pretty good condition, especially these seats for the age of the car. Not too bad. Mazda MX-6, I think. Yep. It is a 95. And yeah, this one is definitely a little stripped, but I think it's a 5-speed manual. It definitely is a 5-speed manual, and a lot of the body is intact. It's missing the rear taillights, but that's about it. Look at these, man. These were probably baller back in the day. Now they sit on this crusty car that will not open. But hey, all 4 wheels are there, so hopefully someone picks these up, because refinished, these would probably go very well with an early 2000s build. Now, I came back to the Mazda 5 to grab the steering wheel airbag cover. Now, my cover is fine, however, my emblem was absolutely destroyed. I'll go ahead and drop a pic right here. I ended up pulling that out, replacing it temporarily because I didn't actually know how to take this apart until now. So it's literally just super glued in there. I don't really like that. That if I get into an accident, that's probably going to fly in my face. So this is probably a better bet. Alrighty, so the only thing I ended up grabbing was this steering wheel airbag cover right here. I did it, like I said, to replace this one. I literally just glued this emblem into place, and I don't really feel safe with that. If I get into an accident, like I said, it's probably going to kill me. So soon I'll be replacing that with this one, of course. Now with that being said, I did find my old GoPro. I actually have it right here. There are a bunch of Junkyard clips on this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and splice those into the video right now. We've got a 97 Honda Odyssey. Let's see what it looks like on the inside, because I've actually never been inside one of these. It looks like a big oversized Civic. I thought it was gonna be more interesting, but it's not. I was just looking at an LS400 and I completely missed this. What is that? Is that a Supra? Is that a Supra? Is that a Mark III Supra? Where's the sticker? I haven't got any kind of sticker on it. Yeah. 1988 Mark III Supra. I think it's a Mark III. Nice. That gauge cluster is giant. Holy crap. I've never been inside one of these, so this is the first time. Newport's checks out. Wow. This thing has been gutted. We've got a Mazda Protege. And the only reason I am shouting this one out is because holy crap. That's gnarly. That is gnarly. Oh, it got all down here. Obviously, this is an out-of-states car because ours do not rust that bad. That is insane. Look at that. Yeah, all the way down there. I don't even want to know what the frame rails look like on that car. We've got an MX-6. Ooh, and it's a V6. Nice. Nice. We've got a manual with infinite gears. Alright. On to what we were looking for. The 3. Let's see what we can find. It's a sedan, not a hatch. So we won't find much. This dude must have been going fast. Look at that. Dude was going infinite speed. About the only thing I can take from this thing is the rear door handles. So, let's do it. Both of mine in my car are shot. The spring is dead. One of them I JB welded, one I tried to, and it broke. So, let's see what we can do. Taking off door handles in this car is quite simple. So, all you gotta do is pop that little piece off like I just did. There's a screw right in here. After that, you just remove the door handle surround thing. Lift up on the panel. Okay, guess the switch was broken, but that's alright. Let's get underneath this cover right here. So let's see, there's gonna be one 10mm right there, and then I think the rest of the handle just slides right in. Oh, we gotta take this off too. Okay, so we've got a 10mm right here and a 10 right there. I think as far as connecting this thing goes, there's a little... Alright, so there's a little flap for this metal piece that actuates the actual door latch, and that metal piece has a 90-degree angle and it goes straight into the handle. There's a plastic piece that, like I said, flaps right around and snaps onto it so it doesn't move. And if you just take your finger in right there, you'll feel it, you'll see it through that hole, and you'll be able to just push it and it'll pop up, and you should be able to now disassemble the handle and get that thing off. What's up, bud? Come here. I'm not doing anything until I bring this little dude to grass. Here you go, little bud. Well, alright, there you go. You're gone. Let's go ahead and get back to work. So the way that this comes out is you're going to want to pull this side out first. Be sure not to snap this, because if you do, then the handle isn't going to work properly anymore. But once you're done with that, you should be able to kind of pull a little extra. I just realized underneath that piece there is another bolt. I've done this enough times, you think I'd know that by now, but you know. I was literally just working on this car and I didn't even notice what was right next to it. An Eclipse. But not just any Eclipse, a convertible Eclipse. And not just any convertible Eclipse, a smashed in convertible Eclipse. Holy crap. This thing has seen better days, and I'm sure the passenger has too. I don't know if they can see anymore, but that's bad. Let's take a look at this side. Ouch. That does not look like fun. By the way, I only ended up getting these handles from the Mazda 3. There wasn't really anything else that I could use. It's a sedan, not a hatchback, so a lot of stuff is different. And then a couple of the interior trim pieces I wanted were either missing or broken, so yay. Woohoo! Here we have an 05 Elantra. I'm not sure what the trim model is or anything like that. I just know it's an 05. And the reason why I'm including this in my video is because I'm actually looking at some of these for dailies. I do want to get a separate car that I can, you know, drive to work and do all this other stuff, because driving a slammed car isn't the most fun every single day, but you know, one of these would be a very cheap, reliable daily, and it doesn't look bad on the inside. These seats are so comfy, so this is definitely on the list for something I will keep my eye out for. Unfortunately, I've got to get going, but I do have something special for you. We've got a 300ZX as the last car I'm going to be looking at. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, typical Nissan. Got a hole rusted right through. Got no taillights. We've got a third brake light though. Someone could use that. Definitely got some interior trim that people could use too. But for the most part, this thing is trashed. Alrighty y'all, I think it's time I get out of here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Feel free to drop a comment down below to let me know what you think, and yeah, with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.